learned not to bully, and that if I see someone bullying someone else, I should report it to my help network. I learned not to do drugs because it can harm or kill you. I am using these skills by doing good deeds like reporting bullying, telling people not to smoke, and telling people to be sober or else you get caught by the police. I try to avoid people who are smoking so I don't breathe in the smoke. I tell people not to do drugs, and I avoid people who will not listen to me and still do drugs. I try not to get stressed a lot because I will get angry or sad. I try to be a good citizen, and I also try to be a Friends Help Network. I try to be very responsible by letting people be able to count on me. I plan to use these skills in the future by being sober, not taking drugs, not smoking, and not being a bully. I will step up when people are bullying my friends or me. I will resist smoking, drinking alcohol, and taking drugs if my friends want me to. I will not take any risks. I will always remember the DARE decision-making model and try to use it. I will be a very good citizen when I get older. As you can see, I have learned a lot about DARE, and the one thing I know the most about is bullying because I have been the victim of it. In 3rd and 4th grade, I was verbally and physically bullied. I felt like I was left out. I had to wake up every day stressed out just knowing that kids would call me names and bully me all day at school until I went home. I was called names, sworn at, and when I went in the bathroom, I even saw mean and hurtful words on the walls about me. I was physically hurt from being kicked and thrown onto the floor. I reported the bullying to my mom, my grandma, the teachers, and principal, but it continued. With all that happened, I was still able to keep my grades up and become part of the talented and gifted program. The stress from being bullied started to affect my health in 4th grade, so I made the decision to leave that school and start new at Ferrara. Today I am happy and healthy. I think the world would be a better place if everyone followed the DARE program. I hope you liked my DARE report and learned some things about DARE and me.
Great job, Shannon. Now for Miss Pine's class, we have Kayla Goodrich to read her report.
Through the DARE program, I have learned that there are many obstacles that I have to overcome in my life, like drugs, drinking, and smoking. I know that the choices that I make in life affect who I am as a person. I need to know right from wrong. One lesson I learned from DARE is not to take drugs. Now I know that you can get addicted and mess up your opportunities in life from taking them. I know not to take them. Another lesson in DARE I learned, Another lesson I learned from the DARE program was not to smoke. I know that smoking can cause yellow teeth, lung cancer, dry skin, and addiction. At one point throughout my life, I am going to have to deal with drugs, drinking, and smoking. At that time, I'm going to have kids that try to influence me and make me do all the stuff that is bad, and I'm going to have to know at that point to say no. I also know that some of my friends who start taking or doing any type of drug, I need to step back from. If they don't listen to me when I tell them that it will ruin their lives and it's bad for their health, then it would be up to me to make the right choice, and I know I will need to separate from them. I know that it's not right to hang around with people that do any type of drug. I know that someday I will be in a situation where one of my friends will be drinking and they will ask me to join. I know that it's addicting and it's illegal for anyone under the age of 21 to drink. I know that I will also need to be aware of getting into a car with someone that has been drinking. You so often hear that some people that drink and drive. This can lead to driving under the influence of alcohol, and this could be deadly to the passengers in the car and also could kill innocent people. I don't want to be put in a situation that can harm myself or others. DARE also taught me that I should be a responsible individual, not be afraid to stand up for my own opinions or beliefs. I should be aware of my surroundings and to report things like bullying and always to do the right thing. You should never be afraid to talk to people you trust about bad situations or things that bother you. I also know that one type of bad behavior so often will lead to another bad choice. I am charged with my own life choices and destiny.
Great job, Kayla. Now, it is time for the teachers we're going to be giving out the graduation certificates right now. And this will take a little bit, because it's just going to take a bit. So we're going to have the teachers, we're going to do it by alphabetical order. So Miss Anderson's class first, and Miss Anderson will be reading the names of the kids from her class, and they'll be coming up for the graduation certificate. And I asked a special guest, Mr. D, to help out. And here we go. Okay, now it is time for Mrs. Kasdan to read off her kids' names, and they will come up for their certificate. Okay, now it is time for Mrs. Melillo to come up and read her students' names. And they can come up for their certificate.